Hello, happy Thursday. Hope you're doing amazing. So I am still on a cleaning kick because that's my 2021 New Year's resolution, trying to get healthy, trying to get clean. And I think being clean is a big part of being healthy and being neat. So yesterday we did this fireplace. I still think it looks great. I'm very excited about it. So I thought today we would do the office space of my desk and the thing next to the desk with all the stuff. That even makes sense. I don't know. This is how it looks when we first start. All that. And it looks a little cluttered. It looks a little messy. It's gonna get not that messy. First, here's an empty water bottle because I'm always so bad at that, and we'll have like empty water bottles and empty cups on my desk, which is so bad because it's like, when you finish drink water, get up and throw it away. But I'm always too lazy. I'm like, ugh, candy is not healthy, but I'm eating it. Well, what kind of candy? Depends on the type of candy. You know what I mean? How's your new year so far? Pretty good. So far, 2021's been... I feel like 2021 has been better than... 2021 has been better than 2020 so far. I'm finally learning how to say it because honestly, I'm still saying 2020. And if you've watched my lives like the last 2 days, you know that I'm having a really difficult time getting used to saying 2021 because I'm so used to saying 2020. Like, I feel like all I say all the time is like 2021, 2020, 2020, but now I'm like, okay, it's 2021. Okay, now we're organizing these papers, make it look so good. 2021, oh my gosh. Yes, Noah, if you don't know what he said 2020 and then space WON, like one, like a competition. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Hey Barbie _cat_ how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I've missed you. I hope you're doing amazing because you deserve to do amazing and just have an awesome life. And I do this too with my pens and highlighters. I don't put the pens and highlighters away. It's like you need to put them in the jar where the pens and highlighters go. Come on, Caroline, get your act together. So the notebooks will go here. Planner on top. That's where all my schoolwork stuff is. Okay, then let's do that there. This is going to look so good. It's going to look aesthetically pleasing, hopefully. That's the goal. My goal in life is to just be aesthetically pleasing, but I'm not. And I always fail, I always try to make everything look like an aesthetic. Like, even I remember when I first started posting on Instagram, I was like, I need my photos to look aesthetic. Like, I need them to be good. And it was like, no, they don't. Because it's hard. I don't know how people do it. Like, sometimes I see people's stuff and it looks so good. And I'm like, how did you do that? You like to draw. I do like to draw. I think drawing is really fun. However, I stink at it. Like, I fully stink. You are so positive about your desk. I am. Meet Harper, me. Oh, I love it, Harper. Who has everything cramped. Oh my gosh, I do too, though. Like, for me, this is really, like, new. Do you study or what? Of course I study. I have to study. Studying's a part of life. But here's the thing. I used to hate studying. I used to, when I was in middle school, I didn't study for anything. I was, so dumb. It was, this weird rebellion thing where I was like, the teacher tells me to study. Well, then I'm not gonna study. But it was actually really stupid. It's like, study. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't want to waste the time to study. I was so stupid. I really was. We all go through those phases in our lives where we look back and we're like, wow, that was a lot. That was stupid. Your song Healthy is so great. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, and then we have to, whatever this towel, fold it. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to Healthy. I really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me, and I'm so happy you like it. Honestly, releasing healthy has been so fun. Like the whole era, I feel like has been so fun because when you put healthy, like there's so much you can do with it, with just being healthy, having the nature vibes, and it's been really fun. Like I've really enjoyed it. But I'm even more excited for the next song, and I hope you really like it. Yeah, studying is boring sometimes. I know it is sometimes, but what you just have to do, I think for me, I don't know for you, but for me, it's like hard to start and it's hard to get into it. But then once I get into it and I'm focused, then I'm good, and I'm like in the zone and I'm good. So it's just about, like getting yourself there to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm ready, and then like just getting into it, and then once you get into it, you're like, yes, study mode. And also it's all about making studying fun for you and like what your method is. Like for me, I've noticed when I do things interactive and when I do like practice tests, I love practice tests and flashcards, and I make flashcards and I make outlines for my stuff, then I feel like it's fun. Like the time goes by a lot faster. It doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, this is taking so long, and it's interactive, and I feel like then I really retain the material. So I feel like that's really, really fun. And also something that I've learned really good that helps me with retaining is like when you're reading something. So let's say I'm like reading a textbook. I'll read a chapter, and then after I read the chapter, I will like give a speech on what I just wrote. And I may look so dumb because even if I'm just talking to myself, I might look crazy, but who cares? Because it really helps me retain the information. So it's like you read the chapter's done, and then after I'm like, well, plants are made of fluoride, and this and this and this. I don't think plants are made of fluoride. I don't know why I said that, but you get what I mean. Okay, we are almost done with this desk. Ooh, what should we do with that backpack? You see that backpack? I think that backpack we need to put in the closet because I think that's a little messy. Where do you live? I live in the U.S. Okay, let's make this organized. I'm going to be able to study so much better after this because I really think having a clear space to study actually really helps. Okay, this needs to be in the closet. It does not deserve to be there. Caroline said she knows better and moves to LA. And then she recorded in her dreams. She was already there. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with you. She met a boyfriend and said we should break up because their life wasn't simple. My life story, my autobiography. Oh, I love you, Harper. You're everything. Amazing. Live for it. Queen. When you do that, I get so excited. You always do such a good job, and it's like you keep topping yourself. They keep getting better and better. Okay, so now we need to organize this little area. Ooh, these notebooks need to be up, Ooh, and then the C, how cute is that? I'm obsessed with this. It's a glitter C, which just makes me so happy. What have you been up to today, Caroline? What have I been up to? What did I do today? I'm like forgetting, but I did a lot of stuff today. Hey, I worked a lot today, which was fun. I need to study today, and yeah. I did a lot of stuff today, but it's not even coming to mind. Worked out today, so that was good. I was getting healthy. Got really healthy. Oh my gosh. It was so crazy. Today I ate an egg white for the first time in like 5 years. And it was the most insane experience because I've been like vegan and vegetarian, so I didn't let myself eat eggs, but I felt like a lot of people say eggs are so good for you and like they make you feel better. So I was like, maybe I'll feel better if I eat an egg. So I ate an egg white and I actually feel a lot better. So I'm really excited. Ooh, that needs to be clean. Needs to be organized. We gotta be organized. Oh my gosh, hey RJ, thanks for joining. Oh, by the way, thank you for joining my Discord. doing Discord is so fun. I think it's awesome. And Discord is underrated, you know? I started the day with a swim in the lake and then online class. Oh, I've been doing a lot of online classes lately. Oh, I just got off of Zoom actually, like 30 minutes ago, so I did that today too. And then worked on writing my book. You're writing a book? That's amazing. I love writing books. It's like my favorite thing to do in my spare time. It's so fun. Like, there's just something about the creativity of writing, and it's just like, it's such a great thing to do. Oh my gosh, you're from Portugal, Erica, Flifa13. Oh, I love it. That's so amazing. No, but seriously, it's so crazy because I've been doing Zoom classes for a pretty long time now, and like, I've never had anything that crazy happen, but lately, the craziest stuff, and you know if you follow me on TikTok, but the craziest stuff has been happening on my Zoom. So yesterday I was on a Zoom call, and this person, they did not know that they were on, that they thought that they were muted in the class, but they weren't on mute. And so then the person was like crying and was like, 2021 is not my year. This has been the worst year ever, and was like going on this rampage about how awful her life is in the middle of the class because she thought she was on mute, but she wasn't. And the teacher was like, okay, we don't need to hear that, and then muted her, and it was like so awkward. And in the moment, like, it doesn't sound that funny now, but in the moment I was like dying, and I was like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, because everybody can see your face and stuff. So I was like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. And then I was on another Zoom yesterday, and like all this weird stuff kept happening and on camera, and people kept like walking off, and then like there were all these dogs, and like one person, like their camera was insane. It was literally, it was empty, and then there was just a dog tail going back and forth for like 20 minutes. And I was like, how is this even happening? And it was insane. And then there were like these toddlers running around, and it was like people thought their cameras were off, but the cameras weren't off. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, don't laugh, don't laugh. And it doesn't even sound that funny. Like, even when I'm saying it right now, it doesn't sound that funny. But in the moment, maybe just because I'm so bored because it's a freaking school Zoom class, but in the moment, I just wanted to die laughing. Oh, but I finished organizing. I have to show you. We organized my office space. Thank you so much for helping me. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for the reveal of my organized office space? 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Do you see how organized that is? That should be on a Pinterest board. Because you know what? We can all make our offices organized and look like Pinterest boards, and it's going to stay this way. I am so determined. It is going to stay that way. I had a dream not too long ago, oh my gosh, that I was on tour with you. You did? Oh my gosh, I love it. From North Carolina to LA. Oh my gosh, because I'm from North Carolina and LA. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I wish that was real. I wish that was real and COVID like wasn't here and we were on tour. Wouldn't that be so amazing? That would be everything. That would be goals. Goals on goals on goals on goals. Hashtag Pinterest. Oh my gosh, I made a Pinterest board today, and I posted it on my YouTube too, and I'm really excited about it because I decided, because like for healthy, like really whenever I write a song, I always have an aesthetic in mind for the song and like a vibe while I write it and while I record it, because that's just like my process. And for healthy, like I just had such a specific aesthetic that I wanted to make like a Pinterest board for it that like people could look at while they listen to the song if you want to, just to like get the vibe. So I made a Pinterest board today, and it's the healthy Pinterest board. At my Pinterest is Carolines_music, and if you want to see it, I made a YouTube video for it, and then linked below I linked my Pinterest because I love Pinterest, and I have like really, really fun Pinterest boards for it, and it's just like the vibe of healthy, and it's very like majestic nature because I always get that vibe, and a lot of florals because just with like healthy I really get the vibe of flowers, you know. Healthy is Starbucks is healthy, but it is so already there. True. Do I look really basic with my Starbucks. I had a dream where we made a music video together. Oh my gosh, you did? I can't believe you're dreaming about me. By the way, I dream about you too. Like, I really do. I dream about my lives, and I dream about the people in my lives, like, not gonna lie. And I never want to say that because I don't want to, like, sound creepy, but I do. I dream about you. I want to make it a reality one day. Oh my gosh, I would love to make that a reality. That would be everything. I've made a remix of your song Healthy. Oh my gosh, you have official_DJ Diz. Oh my gosh, I need to listen to it. That's amazing. Thank you so much for making a remix. I really appreciate you taking your time. Remixes are so cool. Remixes are honestly my favorite thing that I've ever, like, that I put out. Like, I just love it so much, and I can't wait to put it out. It's gonna be so awesome. Hey Raina_HodHeck_, that makes me happy. You're the best, Caroline. Aw, you make me happy. You make me so happy. You bring so much joy to my life. And by the way, I love that plank video that you sent me. You are so good at planks. Like, you're 10 times better than planks. Honestly, like, I don't know if you were on my live that other day where I did all those exercises, but yesterday, my here and here was sore. And I think that's kind of pathetic. Like, I don't really want to admit that I was that sore because I probably did an overall, like, 20 push-ups and, like, held a plank for 1 minute in total, but I was sore. My arms, like, I just don't have any arm strength, so let's get those arms working. I don't know. Yeah. What did you learn from watching your simple performance? Oh, that's an interesting question. I didn't learn that much. Well, here's the thing. I don't really like to watch myself perform that much because, like, I don't know. I just think it's kind of awkward to watch myself perform. But, like, I do notice that I very much have tendencies and that I kind of do the same thing a lot. And so I'm kind of like, okay, change it up. Like, I do the same arm movement. I do the same this a lot, like, when I'm on stage. And, like, I do, like, a lot of the same thing. So I'm like, change it up a little bit. But, you know, I mean, we all have our mannerisms. So it's hard to change. It's hard to change your mannerisms because you kind of are who you are. I saw you on the news. You did? What news? I'm from Poland. Oh my gosh, you're from Poland? I love Poland. That is so amazing. I love it so much. Oh, hey, Gorgeous the Rage. Thank you for joining. Oh, I love you too, Miriam Fendagli. Did I say that right? Oh my gosh, RJ, you just did my 2 favorite emojis in the whole entire world. I have to pin that. Those are my 2 favorite emojis ever. Do you have any pets? I don't have any pets. I have no pets. Honestly, I couldn't have a pet. Like, I would be so scared, you know? I'll send it to you. Oh, thanks. I got challenged to do a plank with one arm, so gonna try it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I did that a couple years ago. It's really hard, but it's actually really fun. Like, I love one arm planks. Although, like, my form's always kind of messed up when I do one arm planks, but it's really fun. What's your best recording memory? My best recording memory is honestly the first time that I ever recorded a song because it was just so fun because it was the first time that I ever got to be in a recording studio, which was so awesome because it was always my dream to be in a recording studio, and I was like such a nerd, and I would like pray every night and be like, okay, like I don't need to be like a professional singer, but can I just like record a song in a recording studio once and like put on headphones and be in a vocal booth because that would just be the coolest thing ever. So when I actually got to do it, I like died of happiness. And like, you know, if you watched my like reacting to my old Instagram post videos, it was all, oh my gosh, it was like all pink, and I was like, this is literally heaven. This is my heaven. I've died and gone to heaven. I'm singing a song in a pink room. This is heaven. You were on Good Morning La La Land. Oh yeah, I was. That was super fun. That was really fun. What's your favorite place to go to? My favorite place is a recording studio or like a vocal booth. I just think they're so cool. Like, I'm so obsessed with them. It's kind of unhealthy. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with them, but I just think that they're so freaking cool. I don't know why. Hope you can come to the UK one day too. Oh my gosh, I would love to go to the UK. I think UK is like such a cool place. I love everything about the UK. I love the culture. I love the accent. I love the vibe. I just think it has it has a cozy vibe to me. Am I wrong? I just feel like it has a cozy vibe. Would Loved hanging around with you. Oh, get Unicornosaurus out in public. Oh my gosh, Unicornosaurus out in public. Yes, Unicornosaurus is everything. Guess my favorite color? Let's see, Harper. Is your favorite color green? Is that it? I'm gonna guess that it's green. Am I wrong? Or is it red? Do you like red? Do you like the Bratz movie? Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that movie. How did you know that? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I haven't seen it in a long time. Like, I saw it when I was little, like a long time ago, but I remember that I loved it. And I remember one time, I forgot how old I was, but I was in elementary school. And it was super fun because I was like driving. I wasn't even driving that far. I was driving to Santa Monica, which like isn't even that far. But it's like, I don't know why, but when you're little, like driving an hour feels like so long. So like I needed a movie to drive an hour in the car, which is kind of insane, but I don't know why. And I watched the Bratz movie, and I watched it on like this cute pink DVD player, and I was like obsessed with it, and I thought it was so cool, and I just thought it was the coolest movie ever, and I thought Bratz was the coolest movie ever. And I love my favorite character. I think her name is Jade. I don't know if you remember her, but like she was always my favorite character. I thought she was so cool because she had black hair, and then she had blue highlights in her hair, and I thought it was so cool. And she was like the smart one, and I always thought it was so cool. And she would do the thing where I always love when they do this in movies because I'm so basic, and just like weird things make me happy. But it was like her parents didn't, like, she was really into fashion, but her parents didn't approve of her being into fashion, so she would like wear like boring clothes, and then she would like change and like wear this like fabulous outfit, and I was obsessed with it. And then she was one of those characters where they had this secret closet, which is like my dream in life. Can you imagine having a secret closet? And it was like there was just this little closet, and then she like opened another door, and there was another closet, and elementary school me was like, oh my gosh, that's everything. So yes, I really do like that movie. Do you know some word in Spanish? Not really. I know ven conmigo, solamente tú, por siempre tú. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Since my gender dysphoria changed me, it's now pink. Oh my gosh. You have the best taste ever. That is my favorite color too. I love it. We're twins. We're pink twins. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Same, I'm watching it right now. Oh my gosh, you're watching it right now? Oh my gosh, because it's on Netflix. I need to watch that movie again. I haven't seen it in so long, but I'm obsessed with it. And then they sing the song at the end, and it's like, you got that gratitude, need that attitude, know that it's full. How do I remember that? I don't know how I remember that. Oh, and then they have the party, and they go to the party, and they're like clowns, but then they make themselves cute clowns, and there's the elephant at the party. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. Green is my favorite color. Ooh, love it, Gudge is the raid. I feel like that's a really good color to have. I'm obsessed with it. Meredith is my favorite. Oh, Meredith is good. Meredith's good. I love that actress. She's in the best movies, and she's always so good. Although, I don't like how she sections the school up by, like, I don't know, like by your clique. That was very cliquey. Have you seen the movie The Clique? Best movie ever. That is such a good movie. So good. Oh my gosh, today on TikTok, I did a TikTok, which is like my top 10 favorite things on Netflix, and it was so fun. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have added Bratz movies in the clique. But I did a lot of really good ones. I did like Glee, Gossip Girl, like the Taylor Swift documentary, the Lady Gaga documentary. It was so fun. Yeah, there's so many good things. Oh my gosh, hey Winter Alpha 11, oh I feel like it's been so long, good to see you. My personality changed with my gender dysphoria, and so now I'm no more girly, would you agree? Yeah, totally, but I love it because I feel like you're really being your authentic self, and like life is way too short to not be your authentic self, and it's like you should be like as girly as your heart feels, you know what I mean? Everybody should. I love your personality. Oh, thanks. That's sweet of you. Like Jazzy. I'm glad you don't think I'm annoying, because I know a lot of people think I'm annoying, but like I don't care. I love Glee. Yes, Glee was my number one. Out of all the things on Netflix, my whole favorite thing on Netflix is Glee because I just think it's the best show in the whole entire world. Like, I love the music. I love all of them so much. I love every single character. I just love the storylines. I love how there's so much, like, acceptance in the show. I'm obsessed with it. I just think it's the best show in the whole entire world. Should I eat potato bread? LOL. What's potato bread? I don't know what that is. Is that like what they have at In-N-Out? Is that what potato bread is? Or am I wrong? What's your favorite song you have made? My favorite song that I've made is actually a song that's not out yet, that will be coming out later this year, that I am so pumped for, and I'm so excited about it. Do you like Kygo's music? I love Kygo. I love him so much. Like, I just think all of his, like, I don't know, but, like, all of his music just has this, like, thing to it that is just so pleasing, and like it's just like it makes me happy. Like, if I'm in a bad mood, like, I want to turn on Kygo music. Oh, hey, Park002, how are you? Do you like Sopa di Mako? I actually don't know what that is, to be honest. So I can tell a lot that your personality has changed since I know better, in a good way. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. I've seen your personality change in a good way too, where like you're really being yourself, and I totally love it. Right, my sister thinks your voice is annoying, but I don't care. Yeah, a lot of people think my voice is annoying. Oh well. I can't change it, you know what I mean? What's your fandom name? Well, there's been a lot of things, because like at first, like this was like 2 years ago, it was Caroline's Army, which like I totally love that. And then I think somebody changed it to Caroline's BFFs, because we had a really cute group chat. So I love both of them. So I kind of say it's like Caroline's Army and Caroline's BFFs, because I love both of them. Because I love like the Army thing, because I think that's really cute. But I also love the BFF thing, because I feel like you are my BFFs, you know? And so it's like super fun. Or just like besties. Oh, I think actually somebody did besties, because I had like a fun group chat with a lot of people, and it's named Besties, which is really fun. I have a great idea for us to try one day. One day we should sit down and do a Glee marathon. Oh my gosh, that would be like my dream. That would be my dream. Like, my dream day is like Glee. I love Glee. I'm an OG and remember the Army. Oh my gosh, you are an OG. Cheers to you. You are like the sweetest. I'd rather be the Army. Yeah, the Army is so cute. Like the people who are like Caroline Army, like really are the OGs. Like really, and I really appreciate them. Like, it's just like so amazing when and like I always like don't want to like neglect to like new followers, because like new followers are so awesome, and it's so cool to like be discovered by people. But like people who have been following me like since like 2 years ago, it's just so amazing. And it's so amazing that you're still here, and like so sweet. And there's so many people who I remember, and like the first DMs I got, and the first people that I got to talk to, and I'm like, and they're still here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you so much. Like, you just make me like the happiest ever. We could do karaoke to all the songs. Yes, because Glee has the best songs. Honestly, it was how I learned like all the songs. Like, it's how I learned old songs too. It's how I learned like Beatles. It's how I learned everything. I've been following for like 3 or 4 years. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet of you. You are the best. You have been so loyal and so sweet and so kind, and just like the best, sweetest person. And you have the best personality, by the way, and the best interest. And you're just like overall just like such an amazing person. Caroline, what's your favorite type of dance? I love ballet. I'm obsessed with ballet. Oh, hey, Caitlin, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, I love your new profile picture. It's so amazing. Oh, I love you too, Massa_Dan. Thank you for joining. When I'm my true self, I feel more comfortable. Yes, absolutely. When people support me like you, yes, I feel more comfortable. Yes. When people call me by my true name, I feel more comfortable. Oh, I love that, Harper. I love that so much. I think that's so amazing, because it's so true. We all need support, and just to feel that comfort, and we all deserve that. And like, there's no point in anybody like hating on anybody or being unsupportive to anybody, because it's like life is short, and you just like don't know, and it's just like it's too short to be mean, you know? We need to accept and just be kind and love people. Not a fan of Rachel in the show though, but love her singing. I feel the same way, because like the actual like character, like I think she's kind of crazy and kind of mean, but singing wise in her songs, I live for it. I love it. I think she's like the best singer in the whole entire world. Hey, Mari underscore OG16. Are you in ballet? I haven't taken ballet in a really long time, but like after COVID, I would love to because I just love ballet. How many headbands do you have? I don't know how many I have, but I probably have about 10, and I wear them every single day, and I am so obsessed with them. Like, I'm really, really obsessed with them. Do you like school? I used to hate school, but I'm at a point now where I really like the schoolwork aspect. The social aspect, not really, but I haven't had to deal with the social aspect in like a really, really long time. So, and who knows, I may never have to do it again. I think I'm going to be done with school before we go back to COVID, go back to real life. So, there's that. I'm obsessed with headbands. Same. Headbands make me so happy, and I feel like they just make me look better, and they just add a little poof. It's almost like an invisible crown. It's like you don't feel confident, put on a headband, and you're like, oh, I feel great. Have you watched The Masked Singer? I've seen clips of it, and it's so good. And it's amazing how they're doing the masked dancer now. It's really cool. I do ballet. Oh my gosh, you do? You do everything, Annie Tumbles, because I know you do rhythmic gymnastics too. That is so cool. I love ballet. Ballet makes me so happy. Like, I really wish that I did ballet when I was younger. Like, you know how I regret not being a cheerleader? I also really regret, like, not doing ballet and, like, getting really into it, because if I had done it when I was, like, really little, I would have been so into it. And so I wish I would have kept doing ballet because I think it's so beautiful, and I just love it, and I want to be a ballerina, but I'm not that graceful, but I want to be a ballerina. I love all the slushy moments. Oh my gosh, the slushy moments in Glee are crazy. I can't believe they actually put slushies on the person. Can you imagine what a headache you would get if somebody threw a slushie in your face? I feel like my head would, like, hurt so bad. It would be bad. Do you have wallpaper? I don't have wallpaper. An old place where I used to live, I did have wallpaper, and it was like my favorite thing ever because the wallpaper was navy and white, and I thought it was so nautical and so cool. But now I don't have wallpaper. Do you get your headband at Claire's? Do they have headband at Claire's? I haven't been to Claire's in a really long time, although that is where I got my ears pierced, which was quite the experience. But no, I actually haven't gotten any headbands at Claire's. Do they have really cute ones? Do I need to look for them? I may need to look at them. Hey, Harry Hoover's Nose, thank you for joining. I felt bad for the amount Rachel got. Yeah, she got a lot of slushies. And when Artie gets them a lot at once. Oh yeah, I do remember that. That is crazy. I hope that never has happened in real life to anybody, you know? That's scary. Are you a morning person? I actually am. I used to not really be, but I'm really a morning person now. It depends, though. It depends on the day, but overall, I am a morning person and, like, try to get up early. And I don't like staying up late. Like, I know a lot of people stay up late, and for some of you, it may be, like, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. right now. I don't know. But I really, really do like waking up early. No, I feel like it gets a good start on the day for me. I loved your YouTube video today of the Taylor Swift medley. Thank you. Putting up YouTube videos have been so fun today. So I've decided to do this really fun thing, which is, so I'm going through all of Taylor Swift's albums, and I may do another artist next. Like, I may do Selena Gomez next, or like Ariana Grande, or Britney Spears, or Gwen Stefani. Let me know the artist. But basically, I'm going through all their albums, and then each album I'm doing a medley of the album, so like singing every single song on the album but together and like just the choruses. And I did it for Taylor Swift's debut album today, and then tomorrow I'm doing Fearless, and then the next day I'm going to do Speak Now, and then Red, and then 1989, and then Reputation, Lover, and I am so excited, and they have been so fun to film because I love Taylor Swift songs, and so I've been doing that a lot. I've been doing a lot of covers on YouTube, which has been like so fun. I have a lot of other covers coming out. Oh, and then I don't know if it's up yet or not, but I'm doing a psychedelic visualizer because I'm really into psychedelic stuff. Like, I really love watching a psychedelic thing. I know it's weird, but I just am obsessed with it. So I'm doing one for Healthy today. And then I also did a We Should Break Up radio today, which was really fun. So it's the original We Should Break Up, and then it also has all the remixes of We Should Break Up too. And I believe it has the instrumental as well, the TV track, which I always love. I always love an instrumental. And then I did my Healthy Pinterest board, which I talked about earlier. I did a TikTok compilation too, which is really fun because I love a good TikTok compilation. Do you like cheese? I do like cheese. I actually hadn't eaten cheese in like a really long time. I'd only had like cashew cheese, but I really love Parmesan cheese. I think it's awesome. Where do you get lots of inspiration? No lies, please. I really do get inspiration from my personal life. Like I really do, and I just write what I feel. And so if I'm like going through something bad, really relationships give me a lot of inspiration, but even not relationships, just if I'm in a really hard place in my life. And like, for example, like when I wrote, I'm trying to think of a song that's out that I can give a good example of. Let me think, what are all the songs I have out? Let's see. Oh yeah, like when I wrote On and Off, like I was just thinking about, like, going through this thing of thinking, why is every single relationship that I'm in on or off? Because I just felt like that. I felt like, like it wasn't even just like boyfriend-girlfriend relationships. Like my romantic relationships were on and off. My relationships with like friends were super on and off at that point, and just every relationship in my life was so unstable and so on and off. I was like, it's so on and off, like I can't deal with it, like on and off, like why? And then I noticed a bunch of other people in my life, their relationships were super on and off as well, and I was like, why is everybody's relationships so on and off? Like, why can't you just make up your mind and be together? Why do you have to have all this breakup and all this drama? Like, life is too short for that. And I just really had the idea of on and off in my mind. And I was like, I should just write a song called On and Off, about on and off relationships. Because I felt like, on and off relationships are so common, but like I've never really heard a song about on and off relationships, but I feel like everybody goes through them. So I was like, I need to write a song about on and off. And so that was like where On and Off came, which was really fun. And then Simple, like I was just thinking about the fact how there was this relationship that I really wanted to leave, and I was like so over them, and I kind of had left them, but then I kept getting drawn back, kind of like in the same on and off thing of like I kept going back and going off, and then I was like, why isn't this simple? Because it's like leaving a relationship and going no contact, like on the surface, should be the easiest thing in the world. It should be like, bye, see you later, but it's not that simple. So I really had that idea in my head of like simple, like I originally wrote it as like being like, I'm gonna leave this person, it's so simple, I'm done with them, and then ending the song with, but it's not simple. But then I kind of ended up going more towards the route of like, I don't want to be here, but it's not that simple, because it really isn't that simple. And leaving toxic relationships are so hard because there can be so many reasons why you're still with that person. It's crazy. It's just like, it's insane. But I love our friendship. Feels like nothing could destroy it. I honestly feel the same way. My fave cheese is halloumi. Oh, I've never heard of that. You need to try it. IDK if it's just a UK thing, but it's amazing. That is so cool. I've actually never heard of that. So that's really interesting. I'll look it up. Do you have a TikTok crush? Like a TikToker I have a crush on? Is the Cold Stone guy cute? The guy who works at Cold Stone? If you know, you know. The Subway guy? Those are just like the only people on my For You page. Who else? There's a lot of cute guys on TikTok. I don't really know their names. Probably like one of the Christian TikTok guys, because like I'm a Christian, so probably like one of them, which is so nerdy. Why am I so nerdy? Anyways, I have to go because I really need to study. But I don't want to study, but I really have to go study, and I need to take some practice tests today because, yeah, I need to test myself. So, wish me good luck. But yeah, I have to go. But thank you so much for joining. I got Starbucks today. Oh my gosh, my 2 twins. Cheers. I love it. But thank you so much for joining. This was such a fun live. I wish it could just go on forever. But thank you for joining. Hope you have an amazing day. Oh, thank you for the good luck studying Winter Alpha 11. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely take all the luck you give me. Love you. Have a glitterful day, as always, and a great 2021. Love you.